Hello, everyone. Welcome to in the first meetup of 2023. I'm very happy to be with you because we are launching a new series of meetups. But before to start, for people who don't know about Agile BIM community, what is Agile BIM community? So Agile BIM community is a community of professional architects, engineers, support. It's a community, of professional architects, engineers, builders, BIM manager, BIM coordinator. So people from IC industry who are dedicated to BIM through Agile principle. So what we do, what does the community do in practice? So the community provides resources, support, and education. So we have a community. You can join us. I will send you the chat some link. So feel free to join us and join the community. It's free, and you can share and you can learn. So it's based on open source framework. So, and what we do also, we organize each month a meetup online with top leaders from the IC industry. And and we had a lot of meetups on our YouTube channel, so you can see the replay and you can see all the meetups we did on the past. So do not forget to subscribe, share, and like. So it's free and it will help us to share more content and good meetups with good people. So the introduction is done. And so welcome the new series. You can start now the World Cup of BIM, because as you know, 2 months ago there was this the football World Cup for the European guys. So the football World Cup in Qatar. So we thought, why not organize a meetup with leading BIM professionals from all around the world? And so what we'll do, we'll talking with top professionals from different countries to explore the current state of BIM in their country and present us. They will present us a local project and how the BIM process is going on in their country. So everyone can represent his country. It's very simple. We have you just have to fill out a form. So I will send you on the chat to the link. So don't be shy. You can represent your country. It's free. And we'll keep in touch as soon as possible after your submission on the form. So the first webinar is with Billel Dridi from United Arab Emirates. I'm very happy to be and to welcome him today. So welcome, Billel. Marhaban.
Hi, Billel.
Hope you're doing well.
Thanks so much.
Yeah,
Fine,
thank
fine.
you.
Thanks so much for the invitation. Thank you.
Yes, so thank you for being with us today. It's a big pleasure for me. So the first question is, where are you, Billel Dridi? Can you please present yourself to people, please?
Yes. So my name is Billel Dridi. I am an architectural engineer with more than 15 years of experience between design management, BIM management as well. And I have master's degree in global BIM management from Barcelona University and Ziggurat Institute of Technology from Spain. Also, I am certified PMP, certified from Autodesk, certified from BRI Academy as information manager, and also I am Ziggurat Institute ambassador in UAE, and also certified from CAMBIM. And these days I'm doing my I'm like PhD candidate from Derby University. I'm doing it's like doing some Master of Science in Building Information Modeling, but it's like the first step to my PhD as Ziggurat. That they've signed, let's say, an MOU with Derby University, and of course the topic is going to be about the BIM and project collaboration and everything related to this amazing technology. Also, I am a founder of BD Technology Hub, which is startup specialized in the gaming, and we do mainly gaming and indie games, 2D games, let's say. And we are working these days on a BIM platform, which is like a coordination, a communication, and BIM model. I mean, model checking, a model validation platform. It's for coordination. You can use it during the design phase and the construction phase, and even in facility management. But as a start in BD Technology Hub, we are working mainly in indie games, which is the 2D game, if you want to name it. Thank you so much, Bilal. I'm so happy to be here with you today, and
Yeah,
I can share something useful, some
it's my
let's
pleasure.
say informal stuff with the attendees, and even for the people who's going to watch the record later on. And yes, here we go.
Yeah, so thank you for your introduction. So today you will represent UAE, so United Arab Emirates, on the World Cup.
Yeah.
Do you have the flag? I don't see the flag or
Yes,
anything.
it's going to be the first match in this World Cup.
Okay.
So always the first match, there's a lot of stress, the people watching you. No issues. I
Okay.
will start. So UAE, especially Dubai, they are, let's say,
Yeah.
it's one of the countries, especially in Arabs countries and the Middle East, who's really took this, step to move digital, or move to what we call digital transformation. They took it really serious, and they start working on this one. And if I go back to 2013, and as you know, the building information modeling, everybody knows what is building information modeling, this amazing technology which enable, let's say, the easy collaboration, the easy communication between all the project stakeholders. So starting from the design phase or the planning, to the design, to the construction, and even the operations and maintenance, and I mean during the project life cycle. So this amazing technology, or this amazing, let's say, workflow, really saved a lot, or made or makes our life very easy, especially for the contractors or in the EC industry in general. So if I jump to or if I want specifically, or talk about what's the strategy, or
Yeah.
what has been done in UAE, especially in Dubai, there is what we call the roadmap to create the ideal, let's say, digital construction ecosystem for Dubai. And in Dubai since 2013, there is circular, which is like they it's mentioning clearly that all the projects, or the beam, it was like mandatory since 2013 in some specific projects, like the projects or the buildings of 40, let's say, typical floors and more. And for the projects or the building which is more than 300, let's say, 1,000 square feet. And for the specialized, let's say, projects like hospitals or universities, airports, and for the people who's coming, or which are going to be, or which has been done by foreign, let's say, consultants, all these projects should be done, or we should be done, yes, or should be designed using what we call the building information modeling. And this is since 2013, from the circular, which is to 207. Since that time, the people there in Dubai municipality, they did great job. They did big effort, and they start working on amazing, let's say, roadmap to stimulate, let's say, or to make people more aware about this amazing technology. And they've in the mid of 2021, 2021, they've launched what we call the BIM standard. It's like a guide for implementing BIM for building permit applications. Why? It's like a guidance for what we call the BIM, or what we call the BIM platform for to get the building permit. So to make it very simple and easy, before, in the Dubai municipality, or before, let's say, 2 years back, we used to submit our drawings to get the building permit as DWG. It's specific format to get the building permit. And now it's no more the case. Now we have to submit the project to get the building permit under what we call the IFC. And to mention this one, the local chapter from the Building Smart has been created in Dubai. So everybody want to, if you want to be a member in this chapter, you can just go to Dubai Municipality website and subscribe, and they will send you subscription steps to be one of the members there. So this platform, it's like if you go to the website, just type in BIM platform, Dubai Municipality, you'll find this amazing platform where you can find BME submission platform. And this is especially for the consultants. If you want to try it, you can, or if you want to check your IFC model, is it aligned with, let's say, Dubai Municipality rules or regulation, especially the IFC mapping, you can go check it, and you can download the BIM standards. You can see clearly the BIM roadmap created by the amazing people which working there, and even you can see the BIM submission guidance. Because why? Before you submit, you'll find like a guidance or templates in to be more specific, you'll find like Revit templates, you'll find like ArchiCAD, and you find another templates from Bentley. So it will be a good guidance for you in case you want to use this platform in the future. So it's not launched yet, but it's good guidance for us to be trained and be familiar with this, platform. And also you can find also training videos which make the stuff here familiar for you.
So it's on progress. It's why work on progress, or it's done?
They've launched. Yeah, they've launched. Let's say in the mid of 2021, I was honored to be to participate in the workshops launched by Dubai Municipality, and it's in progress. But soon it's going to be like official platform to get the building permits. And honestly saying, if there is some people who's watching us from UAE, you have to. I want to launch this one. You have to prepare yourself. So because it's like this technology or this this workflow, it has to be like I'm sure 100% it's going to be like mandatory for everyone, even for ground floor villas. So they will not accept anymore the traditional, let's say, submission.
And when it will be mandatory?
I believe that within the next, let's say, during the next year or the mid of this year, it will be like launched officially. So they are working on, especially if you are talking about the building smart local chapter, they are working on the legal issues of if somebody subscribe, or if any company want to be a member of the chapter. So what's the rules? The fees, this kind of stuff. It's all related to this platform. So it's huge work. It's really huge work, and really it will take time and took time, obviously. And I believe the mid of this year or the next year, hopefully they will launch it officially to be accessible for everybody.
Nice. Oh, it's and is it only in Dubai, or it's also in Sharjah and other Emirates?
No, it's only in Dubai. So unfortunately, there is no BIM. They're not thinking yet about BIM in Sharjah. But in 2020 in Ajman, they opened the book of this one. So they are thinking seriously to enable this technology in Ajman municipality. But for up to now, there is no serious steps from them. But at least there is a hope that they are going to launch it, or at least they build up, let's say, the first steps to go through this technology. Yeah.
So Dubai is the leader, right?
Yes, the leader. Yeah. And the second one, it's Abu Dhabi. Also, Abu Dhabi, they are taking serious steps through this one. Sorry, and but for the moment, if you want to go through the standards, you will find it only in Dubai Municipality website.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
So it's basically the current state of BIM, actually. I think more in Dubai.
Yeah, in Dubai, but I can say that if you allow me to say that there is another companies, or there is a lot of companies in Dubai who's adopting this technology. So there is consultants, contractors, and even asset owners, and even some governments like Dubai, which is Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, and there is also RTA, which is the Road and Transport Authority. They are adopting this amazing technology. Even if allow me to mention this, in RTA they are using BIM, or what we call Project Site 360 in the metro as a common data environment. Also, some governments, they are adopting this technology. Some consultants, well-known consultants, and especially the international one, like Atkins, like who like Alec. like Adar also. They are using the BIM technology in their work to deliver to the modeling and even the construction phase. They're using the BIM technology. Also, there is also some real estate developer who's using the BIM. But when I say BIM, depends on the BIM users. Some people, they are using only the BIM or the BIM model uh, to 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 make like what we call the quantities take off. Some people, they are using it only for clash detection exercises. Some people, they are using it only for visualization, like the virtual reality walkthrough, the AR, something like this. So yeah, we are in good stage in the building information modeling in Dubai, and people there became, let's say, more aware about how this beneficial for all the parties, all the project stakeholders. And if you compare the last year with this year, you can see big difference. So why? Because here you can find a lot of events about digital transformation and digital twin and building information modeling. There is a lot of events where people, they are trying to you know create sort of workshops, or you can say they are trying to raise the awareness about this one, and to make people know more about this technology. Also, I can say that Dubai or UAE in general, and Dubai specifically, Dubai, it's like the hub of all the beam and technology vendors. So like Tekla, like Trimble, like Bentley, like Revesto, like Autodesk, and a lot of companies. They have office here. They are trying to you know trying to sell, let's say, or do the marketing or promote their product, because they know that Dubai, it's good place, and it's like dreamland for this futuristic, let's say, projects. And yeah, this is the current state briefly of the building information modeling in Dubai.
Okay, nice, very nice. And we have a question now. So we have a question from François, and the question is it possible to make planning permission in BIM for the moment? Now, I think that's the question. Yeah.
Yeah, what you mean, François? You mean that the planning permission in BIM, you mean in this platform, or for the moment?
I think
No.
yeah,
Yeah, I think he's talking about the
yeah, I
platform.
think
Not yet, it's not activated yet. But François, if you want to check your IFC model, let's say, is it fitted with Dubai municipality, let's say, rules, or is it the BIM companies, let's say, checker? You can, it's free. You can just upload your model and check it, and it will give you, the remarks or the comments if there is any problem in your model.
Okay, nice. And so for the moment, how are you dealing with the planning permission? Are you still printing paper
We
or
don't print. Actually,
okay?
we upload to get the permission or the building permit. We upload like DWG format in the system, because I have to mention that Dubai municipality they have like it's like construction or building construction system, where you can upload your let's say project, let's say, in A3 format or A2. And the people there in the Dubai municipality, they can check it online. They put their comments, or they give you like electronic stamp on your drawings. Unfortunately, later on, if you want to use these drawings, you have to do the printout to take it to the site and do the coordination manually. So
Okay,
yes, it's only checking, but not permission, Francois. Yes, you're right.
okay, nice. So, but it will be the case maybe this year if I understood right. You slide. So this year and maybe next year. What is is there any date?
Yeah, but there is no specific day, to be honest with you. But just keep. I mean, uh, s- take a look to this website time to time, and you'll find all the updates about the platform.
Okay, thank you. Hello
Yeah.
to all people. We have people from America, from France, from UAE. Welcome to all of you. Very happy to have a lot of people from all around the world. Do not forget, if you want to represent your country, you can. It's possible. Just fill out the form I sent you before, and you could be the representative of your country. Such a big honor for you, I think. Okay, let's go. Let's move on. My next question. Yeah, what are some of the major challenges that BIM professional, BIM BIM manager, BIM coordinator face in UAE, and how is it how they are being addressed in in different Emirates? Because if I understood good, there is Dubai, which is the leader, and there
And
is
there
the
is Abu
other
Dhabi also.
Abu Dhabi. Yeah.
But let me, there is a question, very interesting one from Bruce. So, Bruce, if you want to take a look to the checking code, basis just download if you see up there is what is this one? It's, you can download this BIM standards, and you can download the BIM submission platform. You can find, the code, the local, let's say. So what's the sorry, which you have to follow to make your model fitted with the platform. So just take a look to this one. Just download these documents. Okay, you will find all the necessary information.
It's about the BIM. It's all about the BIM standard, right?
Yeah. The local standards. So, it's basically, it's inspired from the ISO 19650 Part 1 and Part 2. So there is no because as a guidance, as a reference, everybody is using the British standard, and the ISO, of course, obviously the ISO.
Okay. Kobe, so right?
Sorry, come again.
The Kobe, right, from UK.
Yeah, it's we are using, like, the British one as a guidance, but they've add some stuff based on the local, regulation and standards. Going back to your question, Bilal, but I will ask about what's the challenges in UAE and in everywhere. I believe that why people here, they are doing a lot of webinars and events, because the problem here is, yes, now we can say that everybody's convinced with the technology, convinced with the building information modeling, what we can do with this amazing technology and workflow. But the point is, we are facing what we call resistance between the old generation and the new generation. So some people still don't believe. They don't believe on this one, or maybe they are afraid to lose their place or their position. So this is the major problem which we are facing these days, which is the resistance. And it's like, I will give a very simple example, which is like, if you ask somebody to use, let's say, Slack as a communication platform instead of using WhatsApp, because this is like, it's the first one is somehow professional. You can automate your work. You can create, let's say, instant, let's say, meetings and so on. If you tell him that, please, let's move to discuss and share informations in this platform, he will never listen to you. And I know some people, they are sharing very critical, let's say, information, sensitive information, like checks or like invoices through WhatsApp, just an example. And it's not, it's really unprofessional. So the main problem is the resistance. And if I go to the second point, it's about the technologies, or the software vendors. So if there is 2 or 3 categories of the softwares or platforms, especially if you go to the financial part. There is what we call the project based, fees, and there is what we call the monthly or the yearly fees. And there is 2 categories actually. So I see, or from my perspective, based on my experience, I see that the yearly subscription, it's much better than the project based subscription. Because why? If you want to convince the people to go with this technology, they obviously they will think about the cost, how much they're gonna spend on this technology. So if you are going to say that you have to spend, let's say, $20,000 on each project, some people, they will accept if you convince him, or if you come up with strong, let's say, evidence that you'll save money. If you spend 20,000, you'll save 2 million, let's say. Probably they will come with you. But in the end of the day, people, they don't know. I mean, they don't have that much clear background about this amazing technology. So we have to raise the awareness by workshops, free workshops, so to show the people the multiple or the existing options in the market, and based on that we can create, and this obviously will help us to create strong, let's say, building implementation strategy. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah. So I think the first question about generation, I think it's a problem in all around the world. I think it's a problem that we all facing. And the second, it depends, I think, on the countries. But in fact, fees of the the software licenses, the expenses. I mean, it's also a huge problem.
Yeah.
Since we don't see we don't see a big quality. When we see softwares for the moment, when with the price of the market, there is a gap between the quality and the price. And I understand your point. That is, I think it's the same point in other countries, right?
Yes.
So we have a question from Shoaib Mubashir. Sorry if I don't spell it good your name, but what is the roadmap to join BIM industry?
What is the roadmap to join BIM industry? What you mean? Shoaib?
What do you mean?
Yes, I didn't understand, honestly.
Me too. Can you precise, please, Shoaib?
Yes, Shoaib, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, let's move on. I think you have some good 3D and some stuff to show to us.
Yes,
show us,
yes.
sorry.
Yeah.
So feel free to
okay.
show us in practice
how
it is going on the situation. Yeah.
Yes, obviously, if you go to Dubai, you'll see this amazing project done by this is the Museum of Future. And like you see here, this project, it was done by Tekla Structure as a software, all structural work or steel structure work. And another technology which has been used in this project, which called the HoloLens XR10. And the HoloLens, it's it's an amazing device developed by Microsoft and Trimble company, where you can and this device, it's the purpose of this device is for the mixed reality, where you can inject or put your BIM model inside the site during the construction, let's say, visit, or during the construction phase. And based on that, you can coordinate, create issues, fix the issues, let's say, coordinate, communicate, send, let's say, the issues which you are going to find in the site. And you are going, obviously, to streamline the work between the office team and the site team. This project was designed, and the consultant, his Kila Design. You can go to to Google it, and you'll find amazing stuff about this amazing consultant. And this project, really, it's an iconic one, and you can read a lot of stuff about this project in the internet, and you can even go and check the website of the Museum of the Future, and you can find really, this is iconic, and this is done 100% using the BIM technology. And one of the platforms, obviously, it's Trimble Connect as a common data environment, and Tekla Structure as authoring tool for the structural side.
Okay.
Should I move on, Bilal?
Yeah, but I'm just curious about that. But for the architecture, model, what software did they
I
use?
believe
Revit.
I believe it's Revit, and they've used, I think, Rhino for the mesh stuff.
Okay.
I believe. Yeah.
Geometry, right?
Yeah. Geometry, yes, and yes. But the idea in general of it means like the good thing in BIM, and this is from my perspective, the good thing in BIM, it's bad in the same time. Whatever you want to do, you can do it and realize it, because when you go back to the old school, let's say, it's not the architecture or the beauty of the building. It's not about the twisted building or these organic forms. So we have to think more about how people is going to interact with your building. Are they feeling comfortable where they walk through it, or circulate, or this kind of stuff? So the good thing in BIM, it's like you can do whatever you want. You can, especially with the parametric design or generative design, if you want to name it. And the bad stuff also, we are focusing, some people, they are focusing on the twisted and this complicated stuff, forms, and they forget about the human being, how he's going to interact with your building. So this is one of the iconic projects, and as I've mentioned, you can go to the internet and check it out and get some information about it.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so you maybe you want to show us one of your project, or?
Yes, in Farm Holding, which is one of the where I'm working as the manager and digital transformation lead. So yes, Bulk Architects, he said they've used 3D Max. To be honest with you, Bulk, I don't know, but yes, maybe. In Farm Holding, as one of the real estate developer in UAE. By the way, we are the first real estate developer and the second in the Middle East who got the prestigious, let's say, kite mark from the British Standard Institution of which is the BSI. ISO 19650 Part 1 and Part 2. So one of the projects which we've used it, or during the, or one of the first projects, I mean, we started thinking seriously to implement or adopt this technology. And one of these projects, which called, by the way, this is one of the workflows, and we are adopting the ISO 19650, especially in the information exchange in our common data environment, which is like the work in progress and the shared, the published, and archived. And I will not go through this one because we need a lot of time to explain the information exchange. So I will jump directly to our project. This is one of our projects which called the Snow Tower. Usually in our company, we are creating projects which is not just a project or a high box with flats with small boxes inside. Usually we link our project with a unique idea. So it's called Snow Tower. Why? Because in the last, or in the roof here, there is a snow garden where we've created like we've let's say called specialists from Italy. These specialists, they have machines which producing, let's say, artificial snow. So the people who's living here, or even people from outside, they can go and they can enjoy the artificial snow. So that's why we call it the Snow Tower. And this idea has been,
sorry, it's in Ajman or in Dubai?
in Sharjah. Yes, it's in Sharjah actually. So this is the highest.
So we'll not talk about the part of sustainability, because in some country of the world, in Europe, the snow in the desert is not the thing that all people agree with. It's not the debate here, but
this is possible in Dubai, in UAE, by the way. So people here, if you want to do something, you can do it. So this is going to be the highest building in Sharjah. Okay, so if you with this crown, it's going to be the highest one. So this project, it has been done since, I mean, from scratch, and it was one of the projects where when the BSI people, they came to audit to get the certificate. This is one of the projects. So they go through the details, how from the exchange information requirement, the procurement strategy to launch the project, and this kind of stuff. And it's done using Revit. And we start coordinating using Trimble Connect as a common data environment, from the schematic design to the design development to the detailed design. And unfortunately, we had to submit these drawings not under, let's say, IFC format. We had to submit it the normal submission, which is the PDF or the WG to Sharjah municipality, because they are not adopting BIM yet. But why we decided to go BIM? Because this saved a lot of time and money to us as a real estate developer, as owner, because obviously I need this BIM model later on, or if you want to be more specific, I need this information model later on during the operation phase, because it's a huge project, around 1.2 square feet, okay, and it's around 601 flats. So I cannot manage all this stuff if I will not adopt such great, amazing technology like building information modeling. This is the entrance here. Like you see here, the white one, it's a media screen. If you are familiar with Burj Khalifa screen, the media screen, we are going to do the same. So we have two options here, or two features, which is the snow and the media screen. In case, Billel, in next few years, if you want to do some advertising for BIM, Agile BIM meetups, you're most welcome to do it here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the second project, it's called the Farm Tower. Why we call it the Farm Tower? Because this is a second project where we use the BIM technology in this, this one, and it's called the hydroponic system. So this hydroponic system, where the end user, he can go and he can get like organic, let's say vegetables and this kind of stuff. And it's like, it's in Ajman. This is the first BIM project in Ajman. Okay, and the second one, the first, which is Snow, it's the first one in Sharjah. And the good thing in this project, it's like during the construction, we've used the laser scanner device for quality assurance and quality control purposes, to check the slabs, let's say edges, to see is the contractor, sorry, is he doing the construction, let's say, stuff properly, based on the BIM model which has been done by or approved by the municipality or not. So like you see here, this is the point cloud model, and this is before we've used the Faro, and these days we are using Trimble X7 as laser scanning device. This is one of our projects also, so it has been done using the BIM technology. And like you see here, we are using Trimble Connect as a common data environment. So we create tasks, we communicate between each other, we can see, we can do quantities take off, we can do, even with Trimble Connect, some clash detection exercise. Yes, it's very basic comparing with Navisworks and other, sorry, platforms, but we can do the job with this one. At least we can see the major, let's say, clashes, and I can create issues, I can assign tasks, I can communicate, as I mentioned, with the design team to do the changes or whatever. And the point here, I have to mention that this is IFC, by the way, extension or model. The point is, or it's like a negative point. It's like when you every time you change or you send your comments on the IFC model, the people, they have to export it again under another new IFC with a new revision, of course, and they have to send it back to you. And you have to do some platforms you can compare with the old version with the new one, and some platform there is no similar option. But anyway, this is another
I have a question.
Yeah,
sorry, did you use some BCF for the issue?
Yes. To be honest with you, in Trimble Connect there is another the BCF, its name, there's another name of the BCF in Trimble Connect.
Okay.
It's called To Do. It's called To Do. But they've launched as beta in I think last 3 months the BCF to replace the To Do, because people, they are not using they don't know something which called To Do. So it's like confusing for the people who's used to use BCF format. Okay, so they have launched the BCF, and the To Do, it's existing there. So it's like to make people be familiar with the BCF, then they will cancel this To Do. They activate, let's say, officially the BCF. But it's similar to BCF, so you can export as a BCF and you can fix the issue in Revit or whatever, in ArchiCAD, in the Authoring tool. So this is the things how's going on. And yeah, another platform, we've used it in the first days, which is called the BIM Collab and BIM Collab Zoom for clash detection. As I told you, in the BIM Trimble Connect, it was not that much advanced. So we've used BIM Collab and BIM Collab Zoom for the clash detection, and even for what we call smart views, to do the filtration, especially in the design phase, to check is the BIM model, is it well mapped. I mean the IFC, is it well mapped or not, to see the properties, the doors. For example, the door, is it fire rated or non-fire rated? Because we have to respect during the modeling. So the information which we are inserting in the BIM model, it has to be it's like our guidance. It's the specification the client requirements and the local, let's say, regulations, and based on that, you have to take it as guidance, plus the IFC mapping, let's say, which is existing in the building smart. So based on that, you have to create your BIM model, and you can use this option for BIM model check-in validation using BIM Collab and BIM Collab Zoom. Yeah, this is one of the same project. So you can see here the drainage, let's say, model.
It's always done in with the team, in internal team, or it's a project with the
see, the architectural and the structural has been done internally, but this MEP stuff from, you know, with it's outsourced, so we've used some people from outside, you know.
Okay.
And the communication, of course, has been done, I mean, using the Trimble Connect as the official, let's say, platform. So yes.
We have some question. I think do you prefer to wait, or maybe can we ask? We have some question. So do you prefer to? Yeah. So we have one question from Mauricio Galan. So the question is, which software are you planning to manage the OM phase? What do you mean by the OM phase?
Operation
management. Management.
Yes. Which,
so okay.
With which software you are planning to manage? Yeah. See.
So it's about facility management, right?
Yes. Mauricio Galan. Yeah. This is a very good question. Actually, there is a lot of operation in the operation phase. There is a lot of softwares like Ecodomus, like maybe Dalux. You can use it in the operation phase. But to be honest with you, I'm talking about our company. We are in the early stages of BIM implementation. So our strategy was we have to go slowly, and we didn't have that, the mind of spend a lot of money on the softwares or in the technology to see. So we do like risk assessment. But Trimble Connect, you can use in it as let's say as a start, as operation and maintenance platform. You can ask question how. Yeah, there is an option in Trimble Connect. If I go back to this one, you'll see like small like document here. These documents, actually, our strategy was like we add the procurement department in in the Trimble Connect platform as a common data environment. So once the procurement department, once they finalize, they sign with, let's say, the subcontractor or the subconsultants, let's say the lift, okay, as an example. So one of the conditions, it's like if we are going to use Toshiba or Mitsubishi as lift brand, this subcontractor, he has to provide technical data sheet, which I'm going to use later on during, during, let's say, the operation phase or maintenance. I have the option to link these, let's say, technical data sheet in my information model or my BIM model inside Trimble Connect, like you see here. Later on, during while the handing over, I can get the information model full of, let's say, technical data sheet. This is very basic comparing with other, amazing platforms like Ecodomus and this kind of stuff. But this is actually what we are doing. But if you are asking about other platforms, of course, there's a lot of platforms which you can use in it in the operation and maintenance. I don't know if this does make sense for you, Mr. Mauricio, but this is the case for us.
Thank you, Mauricio, for your question. I think, I would just add to, it's a question about, I think this question related to the digital twin. So it's a big question, because there is the question of IoT. There is a question of
IoT. Yes, the sensors. You can link the sensors with let's say with your equipment, and you get an instant notification about the day and the problems. Obviously, the digital twin. So I have to say this one. It's like we have to be careful about the meaning or the difference between the digital replica and the digital twin. The digital replica, it's like a copy of the existing building, but the difference between both, it's like the informations which going to be linked with this digital replica. This is what makes the difference between digital twin, and in this case only you can name the digital replica digital twin because of these informations. So Yes. There's a second question from Francois. Can you tell us more about?
No. Before there is, we'll tell you. There is a question from Burke Architects. As an architect, can we use SolidWorks or Cassia instead of Revit, because it starts with can generate more complex geometry with proper documentation? Go ahead. Yeah, for sure. We can answer to architect. So I will answer. Yeah, sure. See what's Gary Architect is doing. They use Cassia, which is a software from Dassault from France. So yeah, you can use SolidWorks. I don't know. I think it's more engineer for engineer work, but in
SolidWorks, SolidWorks. To be honest, I don't know. Katya also inside of Revit.
Yeah,
but
Cassia,
I don't know. Yes, but Revit it's for complicated and for the organic forms. I believe Revit is not that much advanced. Yeah. So yes, sure. Complex geometry. Yes, you're right, Bulk. But SolidWorks it can do the work better than Revit, obviously.
You have I think it's all it's related to the question of generative design with Rhino, with Grasshopper. There is Maya also. I think that at Zaha, the architect, they use Maya too. So I think it's a big question too. But yeah, I think you can use Cassia. SolidWorks, I don't know.
Yes.
Next question from François. Can you tell us more about Lean or Agile implementation on this project? Is it used with our what?
Francois,
what are the benefits? Yeah.
We are not using yet the Lean in the construction or the design or Agile, to be honest with you, but we are planning the next projects to do what we call the takt planning. Why? Takt planning, it's a part of Lean management. I don't know if you are familiar with this one, but as a real estate developer, I it's like if you go with this project which called the Snow Tower, I have like 601 flats, so I have to deliver. Like some people, they prefer to deliver floor by floor. Okay, so I finish the first floor, then I close it, I jump to the second floor. So some people, they prefer to deliver unit by unit, right? So after, let's say, every month or every month, sorry, or every 2 months, you'll find like instead of 601 waiting in the waiting list like flats, every 2 months you'll find like you have like 550 flats waiting, and the 50 flats, it's closed already, done, closed, finished, and everything fine with these flats. So the takt planning is like the same principles of it has the same principles of the Lean management. It's like you finish this task or this milestone, then you jump to the next milestone with no over beam, with no over all load on let's say with no extra labors for with no extra, let's say, activities, something similar. But we are planning to use the takt planning. We don't have time actually. Maybe in next presentation we can show some case studies about only the takt planning. We have an amazing platform which is called StreamBeam. We can do a small workshop and so on. Yeah, but no, we are not using fortunately Agile or Lean management. There is another question.
Yeah, not Kanban or any other tool to manage the design stage?
No. Actually,
nothing.
Nada.
Nada. So maybe, but yeah, there is a question from next question, and after that, I think we will finish the presentation and we answer to the last question. Thank you, all of you. I'm very happy that there is a lot of questions.
Yes.
You have another question from Mauricio Garan. Did you use BIM Collab? Did you use BIM Collab Zoom for information exchanges?
No, Mauricio. No.
We're sorry,
to be honest with you, we've used the BIM Collab only the first year. We've used only the smart, views and some clash detection exercises, and that's it. So we bought this, for 1 year, and we didn't do the renewal for BIM Collab Zoom.
Thank you, Mauricio, for the question. So maybe we can move on the presentation, and we will
answer. Yes. So as I've mentioned, there is 5 steps in general, which is for successful digital transformation, and we follow the same. We have to choose, of course, the digital, let's say, leader, savvy leader in your in place. Of course, you have to level up your workforce capabilities. The most important stuff or point, which is you have to change the mindset and having the right tools. This is what we've discussed earlier. You have to choose, be careful about the platform which you are using. So the point is, no need to go with a lot of features, a lot of options for nothing. So just go with, I mean, if you need only clash detection and some other stuff like quantities takeoff, no need to buy, let's say, a very expensive platform where you are going to use only 5% from this platform, and this give very bad feedback to the top management. So it's like we are spending money for nothing. So yes, so we have to choose the right tools for our to do successful digital transformation or BIM implementation, and making both. Just a minute, Bilal. The fifth one, making both traditional and digital communication method in your favor. Why traditional and digital one? Because people, as I've mentioned, that they used to use the traditional method, and the point is, don't jump direct to the digital communication, like using Slack and using the chat panel in Trimble Connect or any other software. It's better to go slowly with them. So people, they will accept slowly, but the resistance still there. So hopefully we find a solution for this resistance anyway, but things will shape up, I believe, soon, hopefully soon. What make us or made us, let's say, the standard is very important point to follow. So I advise you to follow the standards to make your, this is what most of the people, they are following in UAE and everywhere. So like we do in farm holding, and this is one of the workflows and processes which we are following in farm holding. Like you see, we are using the BCF for communication and collaboration and coordination, and we use the HoloLens for the quantities quality, let's say, assurance and control. And we trained the engineers and site inspectors to use the phone instead of use a lot of set of papers like the checklists and for RFIs and for the reports. So by using the phone, this small piece of let's say technology, I obviously I'm going to save a lot of money instead of doing the printout and spend the money on the anchor and the printing machine, doing maintenance yearly. So with this phone, I can save this stuff, and I can send the RFI from my mobile phone using the BCF by creating to do, as I've mentioned, send it to the cloud, and from the cloud it will jump to the design team, and from the design team it will be shared with the people and for clarification for the responsible party to clarify the issue. And you see, we'll find like things going smoothly with no issues, no need to wait the consultant. Because why? It's streamed. We are sharing in the BIM environment. Actually, we are sharing the same BIM model in the same time. So there is no, if there is any revision or changes, everybody will be notified automatically through the mobile phone or through the email, and you can see the changes, and you can put your comment. You can take an action immediately, and everybody should see and know what's going on during the construction phase, or even the design phase, or in the operation and maintenance phase. Thanks so much, Bilal. This is if you have any question, I'll be more than happy.
Thank you for your time. We have I have a question, but we have before that we have a question from Bruce Cousins from America. In construction phase, are you able to tie the BIM model to production planning on management software like MS Project or Primavera and other?
Yes. Bruce, yes, thank you so much for the question. Yes, regarding the planning and management software, I mean, if you can tie the BIM model, yes, there is one platform which called Synchro. It's from Bentley, so where you can link the BIM model with you can import your Primavera, let's say, file, and import it to this platform, and you can link the timing, or obviously are talking about the 4D simulation. You can link this with the BIM model. Here we have to be careful about the exported BIM model. So as I've mentioned, if your model if it's well mapped using the IFC, so you'll not face any issues, because everything, especially if you are doing filtration, or if you want to create, let's say, categories, or if you want to create classes or whatever. So this is very important. But yes, if you are asking about linking or tie the BIM model with planning and management softwares, yes, you can link the Primavera or the MS project with Synchro as an example.
Thank you for your answer. We have two questions from
Mr. Bruce. Does this make sense? I hope that I have answered your question. Hello, can you explain how is project progress after detailed design stage?
So I would just So if you have any question on the chat, don't be shy. You can ask us.
No, be shy. Why they don't be shy? They have to be shy.
No. So we have a question from Leo Babu. I think, sorry for if I didn't spell right your name. Hello, can you explain how is project progress after detailed design stage? Project
Leo Babu, thanks so much for your question. I don't know. I will answer if I understand, but I will tell you the workflow, how it's going on. See, once when I get the detailed design, I have to send it to the authorities for approval, right? So if you project this one to the ISO 19650, it's like you are putting your the output in what we call the published, right? The published, it means it's done, approved from the all parties. So here, this is a very critical point. You have to deal with the constructor or the contractor with an environment which called the a single source of truth. You have to work together in a common data environment. So in this case, you'll be able to share, to communicate, as I've mentioned, to flow, to, let's say, track all the activities related to your project. So, I believe that you are asking about the linked point or the linking point between the design and the construction, and even during the construction until we hand in over the project. So here, you open another problem, Mr. Leo. I have to mention this one. Actually, the industry these days, and since long time ago, since some like few years, we are facing what we call the open CDEs. So because we have a lot of CDEs. So imagine with me that you are a consultant, you have like BeamSync as a CD, or you have like Aconex as a CD, and the contractor, he has another CD, which is Trimble or Project Sync or ProjectWise 360. So the point is there is no open, standard between, or there is no possibility to connect both CDs together. So either the contractor has to give a license to the consultant, or vice versa. Understand my point? So the starting point from the consultant, or once we finish or get the approval for all the drawings, it's starting from the point of communication. We know that the CD has to be initiated from the owner, but some contractor or big contractors, they cannot change all the workflow or change all the CDs which they are used to use, or to avoid any confusion for the team, and go with your CDE. And here we are facing a problem, and the Building Smart, they are working on this one to create sort of open CDEs. You can go to the Building Smart, and checking it out. And this is a very important point. There is only one platform which is called Beam Launcher. It's like a connector between all the CDs, where everybody can share informations. Wherever your CD, wherever my CD, we can share easily information. So going back to our question, after the detailed design, we have, of course, the approval. Then all this information has to be shared in the common data environment, where this shared information has to be accessed by the contractor, subcontractor, even from the pre or fabricators, Mr. Bruce. They can get an access to the published or the shared, let's say, file, where they can take and do the offsite, fabrication or construction.
Nice.
Makes
Thank
sense
you for your question.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope. Tell us if not. We have a comment from Bruce.
Yes.
If you're complementing, if you are contemplating tech planning, you should look at LSMA Digital.
Yes.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Bruce. Yeah,
Feel
it's amazing.
free to send us some link in the chat so people can benefit from that.
This is very important from Mr. Bruce. You have to go to the LCM Digital. You'll find even I think Bruce they have training, they have certificates, right? If I'm right, they have some sort of certificates training about tact planning because it's very important. So I don't know, Bruce, if you can confirm this one.
Yeah, Billel, you have a problem with your camera, but
yeah, sorry.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Bruce. Very nice you sharing. We have a question also from Leo Bebu. Can you explain IFC stage?
What do you mean by IFC stage, Leo? So IFC, if you want me to explain IFC, this will take hours. Yeah.
It's a small file, but if you, I think I don't understand. Sorry,
so I want to, but I want to mention something very briefly. I will to answer this one. IFC, it's not an extension like people think that it's like PDF or something. No, be careful. IFC, it's a common language. Okay, so between all the softwares, I mean all the platforms or whatever. So Leo, to be honest with you, it's not there will be not enough time to explain by detail the IFC stage, but no, it's not an issue for construction, Mr. Mauricio. It's in industry foundation classes. Can you explain?
So Leo, just explain
I don't understand.
Thank you. Yeah.
No.
So we haven't.
I'm a little confused between. Maybe he meant the issue for construction, Leo. Anyway, another question.
So you have a question from Donna James. Is quantity takeoff possible from Revit itself?
Yes.
Is there any limitation? Why do we go for a Bixel Manager for quantity takeoff purpose? Big question. It's all about softwares. People love software.
Yeah.
Okay, can you answer?
Yes.
The question is yes. So, but the question is why do we go for Bixel Manager?
Why we don't go with other software? So it's maybe I go with even I think it's now the quantities take off. It's like it's not that wow option which you can find it in all the softwares, by the way. So now the people the software vendors, they are trying to find something which not existing. Like I've mentioned earlier, there is one platform which is called StreamBeam, where they are adopting the tact planning feature. This is something new. You cannot find it in other softwares. So now quantities take off. Yeah, can you do it with Revit? You can do it with Bixel. You can do it with, let's say, even in Trimble Connect, I can use in it. Sorry, in Tekla, I can use in it. So it depends on your, to be honest with you. Yeah. Use BIM uses something. Yeah. Your let's say your budget. I don't know.
Yeah, but, of course. Yeah, but with Revit we can make it with schedule, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
With schedule, and it's a data. So yeah, you can. But I think Bixel Manager is more for 4D, and it's more. It's not a modeling software. It's more about making BIM 4D. I think Bixel Manager is more. Is most used for this kind of using, I think. But you can do it for Revit. I think there is a plugin from
Bixel to Revit, maybe. Yes.
I think, but you can do it with Revit, with Bixel, with ArchiCAD, with all of software, which even with all of them.
There is some plugins for you, Dana James. In it's free plugin for Revit. It's called Die Roots. So go to Die Roots. You'll find very, very amazing plugins. You can use it if you are a Revit user, by the way.
Okay. So Leo answer to us. Why do we provide still after this? Leo, I think you're talking about some
issue for construction.
I think go ahead.
He's not talking about the IFC, which is the Open BIM standards. He's talking about issue for construction.
And has said Mauricio, it's used in Canada and in US.
Yeah, you're right, Mauricio. Yeah, you're right. Issue for construction.
Thank you,
Mauricio. You're right. This is should be done by the contractor, if I'm right. Okay, this is issue for construction. Usually, what we do, I'm talking about the traditional way. As a consultants, when we finish the work, we throw the drawings to the contractor and we tell him, yeah, go ahead and do the coordination drawings, right?
Okay.
Yes. So, as I understand your question, Leo, detailed design. I mean, what we are doing here, detailed design. Usually, we submit it to municipality, and then obviously, if you are working with a traditional way, the contractor has to do the coordination. He has to change based on other, let's say, subcontractors' needs. That's why we have in the building information modeling what we call the IPD, integrated project delivery. Means that everybody should be involved from the beginning during the design phase. I mean, even from the schematic design. I mean, phase. Why? Once I reach, let's say, the detailed design, everybody, let's say, I can say that everybody had, let's put his touch on the drawings. There is no need to go with what we call the issue for construction. So uh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think I've answered the question now.
Yeah, I think it's more about process. I think each country has its process. I think maybe you're talking more process for American guy and America and Canada.
Yeah, go to the Riba design. I'm
Stage, yeah.
advising you, Mauricio. No, Leo. Go
Yeah.
check Riba design stages. So you'll find the recent one. I think it's 2020. So go check it out in the Google. You'll find all the details. So you'll find very useful informations.
So,
Riba,
okay.
RIBA. I don't know. I think you know it. So
Yeah, it's an architect from UK. So yeah,
yeah.
it's okay. So we don't have any other questions. So I will ask the last question.
There is one
So
information from Mr. Bruce. He said
yeah,
LCMD has an online tutorial but only recently have linked to BIM. Yes, thank you so much, Bruce, for this useful information.
thank you,
Yeah,
Bruce.
yeah.
I will ask the last question about we are at Agile BIM meetup, so we have to speak and to talk a bit about Agile and BIM.
Yeah.
So how are you seeing Agile BIM in your practice, in your daily work, and what is your thought on this subject?
Honestly, as I've mentioned, Bilal, I don't see, but I don't know. I don't know anybody. I mean, maybe there is some people they are using it in Dubai, but to be honest, I don't know who exactly. Okay, I know this
Okay.
is very useful, and as a workflow, as a process, it's very useful, and if it's adopted 100%, it will save a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of stuff to the during the construction. I mean, in the EC industry, but yeah, I cannot say anything because I don't know, honestly saying.
Okay. So thank you for your time. Thank you all of you for your time. I think it was very useful, good experience. Thank you for being here. They had a lot of question. Very happy, and so feel free to, if you want to represent your country, you can do it. Don't be shy. So you can also join the Agile BIM community. You will receive the replay and on social media. And but we had a last question we have to answer to that, which is very interesting, I
Shoaib?
think. Shoaib Mubashir suggests some institute in UAE to learn BIM.
Yeah, maybe Shoaib. Yeah.
Can you tell me?
Suggest some institute to learn BIM institute. Most of them it's in outside UAE, so you can find in Egypt. There is one institute called Kitech,
It's
and
online.
if you, sorry,
It's online because he's
online,
asked about. Okay.
online, yes, online. So if you go check my LinkedIn page, you'll find it there. There is Kitech, there is Zigorat. It depends on your budget, Shoaib. Okay, and what else? Yes, you can find it. There is a lot of online, but in Egypt there is Kitech, as I've mentioned. Just please, if you have time, just take a look to my LinkedIn page and. Uh, Okay.
That's it. Just one, not two.
Standard reference that specify the requirements of LOD 350, like this much detail are required to obtain model.
Okay, last question.
There
So
is
we have
yes,
a
there
last
is.
question. Sorry, we
Yeah.
just the last question. I think I will end after that. There's a question.
Yes.
Thank you, Donna James. The question is: there any standard reference that specify the requirement of LOD 350? Like this much?
Share your email, Donna. I will share with you very useful document regarding this one.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe a
There's
few words or not about this question.
sorry.
Can you give us some word about this question? Maybe.
Yes, yes, of course. There is a document. That's why I said this document. You'll find all the necessary informations about the LOD 300, 100. What's the steps, and every. I mean, every level of detail or level of information need. Which stage? How much you need in this stage? How much you need this stage? So it's better to share this document with all of you if you want. So if you share your email, I will send this. Document. And Bruce here, he's mentioned that I would assume code checking in Dubai will drive more people to use VDC and BIM. Yes, 100%. So Dana, please, if you can share your email, I will share with you. Or everybody, please, if you want to share your email, I will share very useful documents, some books with you.
Yeah, or maybe you can add also my profile and the Billel profile on LinkedIn, because we are very active on LinkedIn. So feel free to connect with us.
Yes. If you want to add me, most welcome. So I'll be more than happy to be one of your networks.
Okay,
Bilal.
Thanks to all of you. Hope this event was very profitable to all of you, and see you next time. Thank you, all of you. And so I will send the last link about if you want to represent your country in the next World Cup of BIM. We organize each month some World Cup of BIM. So if you want to represent the country, feel free to fill out the form. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the community, and be agile, and let's BIM. So thank you, all of you, and have a nice day or a nice evening.
Thank you
all.
Thank
you.